Should all married couples practice family planning? Ladies and gentlemen, do you personally think that family planning is an important thing to be practiced by all married couples? For me, yes. I think that it is very important to be practiced by everyone all over the world. However, do you know what family planning is? Well, family planning can be defined as the decision of individuals and couples to plan and control the number of their children, their age gaps, or the timings of their birth. Besides family planning, it is also called as birth control or contraception. According to the World Health Organization, there are several ways family planning can be done, such as implants, IUD, oral contraception, and other methods. Besides that, family planning is commonly being practiced by people all over the world for different reasons, such as mental and emotional preparation, marital situation, career, and financial status, and other considerations. So, ladies and gentlemen, I, Zaliha Laila Ashikin, will convince you on why family planning should be practiced by everyone, especially the married couples. Now, why it is important to plan your family? Ladies and gentlemen, planning a family would definitely give you more good than harm. If you have a good perception on the current situation of our country, you would realize that there are more harm caused by not having a proper sex education on family planning rather than the good side of it. One obvious example that you can see is among the underprivileged people. They usually lack in the sex education awareness. Besides that, they could not afford the contraceptions, or if they could afford them, they would not buy them either, because they think that the money is better being used for more essential needs, such as food and shelter. So, what are the consequences of this issue? It would lead to several consequences such as poor living condition, financial problem, child abuse, child behavioral problem, and other worrying consequences. For example, these underprivileged people usually live in small and poor housing conditions. However, they do not practice family planning and keep having child after child. It will cause a crowded condition in their house, and they normally have to sleep together with their parents and siblings. This issue will lead to another worrisome issue, which is incest or sexual harassment between family members. Not less than that, recently in May, some citizens found a family of 28 children and 4 different wives living together in a small house in Klang. They are living in a very poor and crowded condition, and the children also do not go to school because their father could not afford it. Now, ladies and gentlemen, think about the first family that comes to your mind when I say a healthy and ideal family. It could be a celebrity's family, a public figure's, or even your own family. Think about how they can afford a good education for their children, a comfortable home for the kids to grow and live in, and how the children can unleash their potential better in a well-planned family. For example, when the parents have set an adequate age gaps between their children, they can pay better attention to each child's development phase. The Family Peace Foundation, which aims to strengthen families and Educate about Children's Growth and Development says that in one of their studies, it has proven that kids who receive more one-on-one time with their parents do better at school, with greater language skills and higher self-confidence. This proves that it doesn't matter if you are already married or not. You have to always set in your mind that it is very compulsory to plan your family. Moreover, most religions in the world do not prohibit their believers from practicing it. Hence, if you are a female that plans about starting a family, you should start by acknowledging your own needs. Other people's opinions, such as your partners, parents, or friends, would come in second because you are the one who would receive the most effects from this major decision, as there will be a lot of things that you would have to sacrifice and consider. Meanwhile, if you are disposed to a woman, besides respecting her needs for herself, you should also need to have an open communication with her in planning for the decision while considering other matters, such as financial status, living condition, physical and mental health, and other considerations. When both of you have come to a conclusion, you may proceed to conceive or use the birth control methods with the advice from medical practitioners. Ladies and gentlemen, let's spend a minute to think about the worst possible thing that could happen if family planning is not being practiced by married couples. There are a big number of children with close age gaps are living together in a cramped house, especially a small house. This will cause overcrowding, which could then lead to an unhygienic conditions. Couples or individuals who do not plan their family tend to have little to none control over their house, children, and even themselves. Not to mention about practicing and teaching the kids about hygiene. Dutable, an educational research portal, has stated that people living in crowded conditions are more exposed to getting diseases. Now, think of what will happen if all people in the world are aware about the importance of family planning. Every family can live in a comfortable home. The children will get to grow up healthily. They will get access to good education and other positive outcomes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what do? We should start from deep within ourselves. We should believe that family planning is an important value to be practiced once we are ready to start our own family. After that, we can advocate about the benefits and advantages of practicing it to people around us, such as our family members and friends. Not less than that, on a bigger scope, both NGO and the government from every country in the world can encourage and teach their citizens about the importance of family planning, where to seek medical services for birth controls, and to reduce the price of contraceptions. In a nutshell, every single one of us should advocate the needs and importance of family planning for a better life for us and our own offsprings in the future. Thank you.